How you doing? This is Bone Collector from Pasadena, California. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to my first series I like to call Streetball Ethics. This is a series that'll be out every Thursday, so I'm looking forward to you guys coming back every week to check it out and tell me what you think. One thing I like to use in all my videos is classical music, because everything in life has a soundtrack, and I believe this fits my genre. I really appreciate all the support you've been showing the Bone Collector Unlimited. I am very excited. I can't wait to see what's going on with these rookies. Let's get to work. It's about to get crazy.
Moses, he'll make home. Come up on the switch side. Active teacher, Indiana's collection.
This is where Streetball meets the NBA. All right, first guy we got up is Donovan Mitchell. Spins off of his man, comes down the paint, Euro step, finish with the same hand on the opposite side. Once you're able to split the defense, you're always in a creative position. I like to use something called a yank dribble. I use it all the time. I use it on taller players, shorter players. I like to make sure that with that yank dribble is how I keep the defense honest. Normally, what I would do is throw the ball through somebody's legs and get a layup. But I do like the decision he made on this last play by just splitting the defense, faking on one side, going up and finishing on the same side with the same hand. I do like that. That was very creative by him. All right, now we got Donovan Mitchell on his second move. Catch, one dribble, cross, right across his body, spin, finish with the left. Let's rewind that. Now I like to go slow when I explain these kind of moves. He hits him with the same kind of situation where he spins off him so quick that he couldn't even recover. Now me, I like to snatch my dribbles back. So if I spin off somebody, I like to always bring it back to the same side for my jump shot. But if you're open, you're open. He spinned off, he wasn't even close to him. And that spin move, sometimes that spin move can get you in a different position. I like to use what is called one of my favorite moves, the collect call. It's a spin move. And what I do is, see the momentum he used in this spin to get his man to go all the way on the opposite side to try to recover. I use that spin to bring myself right back around for my move. So how I relate that to streetball is your momentum on your spin can always get you an open shot. Being a streetball player, I got a little bit more creative myself and made a move out of it called the collect call, where I spin twice. Now how these moves relate to streetball is, streetball players are always taught to use their momentum to get by your defender, which means you might have to go hard right or left, coming into a spin or a pull-up shot, or maybe even another crossover. And what he chose to do was, as he took this hard dribble left, crossover across his body, to pretend as if he's going to use his momentum to go right, when he just wanted to plant his foot and spin off. Now that he spent off him, he can't even contest his layup, wide open, bucket. Momentum is key. That's a very nice move. All right, we got Kuzma on the break. He's just pushing hard. Now, one thing kids need to know about basketball is anything you do that's full speed is always going to be to your advantage, unless you're unless you're out of control. So speed is a good thing to have. Make sure you're under control when you use it. Kuzma uses speed and his agility to get himself down the court. The person that's supposed to be chasing him is chasing him. So with that Euro step, got him open with that same momentum to get the foul and the basket. Nice move by Kuzma. Kuzma again. Let's check him out with the pass from Lonzo. One dribble, snatch behind the back, jump shot, hold that. Now I like that move because that move reminds me of some of my old streetball friends who used to do this. Prime Objective used to do this a lot. Baby Shaq would do moves like this a lot. He'll go by you, stop real quick, go behind the back and pull up, and you can't block him. And you know the DC guys is all good shooters, so if you don't get up there quick enough, it's lights out anyway. This is off a pick, flare screen, catch. Immediately taking off for a dribble, one dribble behind the back, step back, pull up. And even though he pulled up for the jump shot, you can also come into a shot fake from there, from that step back position. If you watch closely, once you come up and go behind your back here, with this space that you have right here, you have the space to do another shot fake. He chose to take a shot and he was wide open, boom. I like that. What I would have done different right there, I would have left a little bit more space. I would have put my crossover out further. So by the time I left it out there, he had a choice to look at it. And I like to throw the ball between people's legs a lot. So I would have given him the opportunity to look and see if he could reach and steal it, threw it through his legs, brought it back, and then shot it. You can see how it relates. Our job as streetball players is to be a little bit more fancy, but still get the job done. So I could have done it. I could do a lot of things the regular way when it translates from streetball to NBA, but In street ball, like I said, your job is to entertain as well as do the right thing. But that's a nice shot by Kuzma. De'Aaron Fox with the strong drive to the basket, finish on the right side. That hop step in the paint is an old street ball move. I used to like to watch Jamal Crawford do it when I watched him play up at Rucker Park, where you hop down the lane, kind of hop up high over the ball or hop behind your back up high. That way the defense has to give you that space to come down to decide which way you're going to go again. That's a very effective move. It works in the street ball and in the NBA. De'Aaron Fox again coming down on the break. Just a simple in and out crossover for a layup. This is all just momentum. If you come down and someone's on their heels, always remember any move you make will keep them going the same direction. So I like to in and out and go the same way, but instead he in and out and crossed over. Either way, you're gonna get the same results. If you go the same way, what I do is I usually like to go on my strong side, so if I get hit, I can still finish it. So either way, it's a good move and it all translates. Pushing down the court with the left hand, being that he's left-handed, people are probably guarding him on the inside, hoping that he won't go to the inside. So he used that momentum and that crossover to get him open. He came down, he pushed, momentum's behind him, in and out, crossover, finish on the left side, bucket. Too easy. All right, next up, we got Antonio Blakeney. Oh, in and out crossover, pull up, hold that. I'm gonna relate this to some street ball players that I know who can do these things, so you can understand why I say that you need momentum. So this move is a move that a friend of mine by the name of Springs would have probably done on a pull-up jump shot. With the in and out crossover, automatically you're thinking somebody's going by you, and all you gotta do is pull up in their face. That's what Antonio Blakeney did right here. Let's take a look at it. In and out cross, one dribble. Now he has this much time to decide whether he's gonna do another move or pull up. He took one step, pulled up, he was too late, hit him on the arm too, bucket. When someone gets up too close to you and you already know you could go by him, you want to hit him with the pull-up J. Dribble in front, pull-up J, just to keep him respecting and being honest with your game. For me, a lot of people back up off me because they don't like to guard me, so in order for me to force them to guard me, pull-up J, right in their face. And up next, we got Dennis Smith Jr. He tries to beat his man half spin, one dribble, pull. Got him off balance, bucket. You got J. Cole running around like he made it. Now for this one, the half spin always works, especially when you kind of, if you mistake in street ball sometimes turns into gold. You know, a lot of my fellow street ball players understand what I mean by that. So in this case, him losing the ball a little bit made his half spin that much more believable. So when he did pick it up, boom, and he didn't really lose the ball. It was just him being cut off a little bit. He didn't even lose it at all, actually. So him being cut off led him into having that open shot. So remember, your momentum doesn't always have to start from the correct move. Sometimes the mistakes you make or the quick gestures you make will get you open too. Just some quick tips that I've been learning as long as I've been playing street ball. Dennis Smith Jr. up again. This is automatically, now stop. This is what you should know about street ball players. When you get a big man on you, he gets punished, period. Now, I see Dennis Smith Jr. sizing up Gasol. Let's take a look at the play. Two dribbles, Hezzy right by you. Oh, two hands. Lights out, that was it. See, that's what I like about the NBA. I like the fact that people that I watch play basketball seems as if they incorporate some of my moves into their game. And this is my favorite move, the hesitation. One dribble, Hezzy, one dribble, lean in, boom. Nobody wants to even get close and jump with him. He's already a high flyer. Man, I wonder if I had hops like that, what would I do when I went to the basket? Last but not least, we got the 4th overall pick, Josh Jackson for the Phoenix Suns. Shout out to Billy Knight. What's up, fam? That's my boy. He's on the shooting staff over there. Oh, wait, whoa. When people get collected, obviously that means they don't respect it. And when you do things like that and you run out too close, you lose things. Bones, feet, especially ankles. Let's slow this one down. We gotta slow this one all the way down. We're gonna make sure that you see the intricate things that go into breaking ankles. I'm gonna break it down for you. So, the easiest way to break someone's ankle is to keep them coming towards you. So as you can see in this play, he's gonna take one hard dribble. He gets cut off. So he feels as if I have to close out now. He got cut off, kind of lost the ball a little bit. And then that quick crossover opened him right up. Ankles on the ground, bodies on the ground, dime comes, two-hand dunk. Sad. If you don't respect it, you will get collected, period. That's when I normally would run and throw the ball in the crowd and just leave it out there. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of Streetball Ethics. Every Thursday, I'm going to be analyzing NBA players. You tell me who you want me to analyze. I think people always want me to analyze Kyrie Irving's moves, so I think I'll probably do him next. Until next time, I'll see you guys. And remember, respect it or get collected. Ooh.